and it still burns.
For our final match tonight, can we get a non-Korean to move on to the round of 16? It's going to be tough. He's up against herO, and herO is no joke. herO can basically beat anybody.
Yeah, herO already beat SpeCIal, in fact. In fact,
right.
That's the only person that he beat today.
That's right.
So we'll see if he can do it again, possibly. Definitely, Major is a very strong Terran versus Protoss player, but herO totally caught him off guard, and it was pretty one-sided that first series, I'm not going to lie.
It really was, but, you know, the thing is, with the way herO plays, he usually outmaneuvers his opponent with a build, cripples him or kills him, and moves on from there. But he obviously can't do the same build, I would assume, against Major this time around. Major's got a clean slate. Major, basically the polar opposite of herO. Major wants to play a standard game. He wants to macro. He wants to out-control you. And ultimately overcome you. Whereas, you know, you look at herO, he's very deceptive. He likes to use a lot of these tricky build order wins. He'll cancel after you've scouted him. So these are the two opposite play styles now meeting in the revenge match to see which player is going to advance. And by the way, if Major wins here and beats herO, he can beat anybody.
Yeah, he's a force for the rest of the tournament. So see if he can do it. I think the map pool is fine.
All right, guys, I want you to know Arctos thinks the map pool is fine.
It's fine for him. It's okay for TVP.
In the bottom left, in the blue, winning their first best of 3 together, he is
Root Gaming, herO.
I think I should change my ID to herO.
In the upper right, the last foreigner in the GSL.
SpeCIal.
From Mexico.
Because, look, if SpeCIal is allowed to switch his ID at least 15 times since I've known him.
Well, this is why
we've never changed our IDs, okay? So let's just put this out there. If we both actually decided to change both of our IDs to herO, we could even cap them the same way, or maybe slightly. Yeah. Like, I'll be big R herO and you'll be little R herO or something.
Or herO with the R is capitalized or something.
Yeah, and like we could do that, and then we could just be like, guys, we're like, it's herO and herO.
It's
also known as Tastosis.
And then we do that for maybe 2 years, and then we both change our IDs to Rain.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because that's the other ID that's the most overused ID in esports.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, if we both change our IDs to herO, and then especially when we're casting herO, and sometimes even herO versus herO if we're in like a Code A type situation.
Now, here's another secret you could do, guys. If you get moderately good at StarCraft 2, and you have, like, let's just say a little bit of success, maybe like you win tournaments at your college, you win maybe a LAN somewhere in your area, you could also make your ID herO, because if anybody ever tells their friends that this guy's really good and his name's herO, they're going to assume that you had all that success that herO's had.
Wow.
Yeah, think about that.
You could steal success. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, a proxy factory. This should be like a really quick Widowmine drop.
I think you're right.
Yeah, one that just kind of hits before you're expecting it. The probe is actually looking all around the place. What's he doing over there?
Well, it's a herO probe, so you say it's looking, but sometimes it stops and makes a pylon and builds something. But
it definitely could be that.
Well, let's see if this catches herO off guard, because in some sense, what Major's trying to do is almost beat herO at his own game.
Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, you have to close that.
That was close.
Okay, so this is there's not actually anything on the way.
Yeah,
so that's a fake pylon. But this move that we see out of Major here is really good. If the Oracle goes across the map and you start a Phoenix afterwards, you can just kill them with this, because the first mine gets down. By the time the Oracle gets back, it might have one revelation, but you just keep ferrying mines in.
That's right.
And it is like really tough because you just don't have the detection against it.
So he actually with the pylon finish, and the fake did not seem to mix up Major at all.
Oh.
The Oracle's going to be headed northbound now.
With this proxy fact, it's not like he had much to counter.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. Now, the Oracle definitely can get a lot of kills, right? It's going to fly right across, probably into the mineral line. I mean, maybe able to check somewhere else because he could think that there is like a mine in there. He doesn't know about the proxy. But this is a super deadly build here by Major.
Okay, he's coming in here. He's going to target down the Marines. SCVs are being pulled.
Uh-oh.
And
now, herO should be thinking, what the hell? Where is everything?
I think he probably already knows what's happening. Yeah. Keep in mind, guys, the Oracle is the only thing that can really stop the mines right now. A Robo started.
Oh, smart move. Smart move.
And he'll be going southbound here. But as Artosa said, there's not enough revelations at the Protoss' disposal to well, if you burrow them together, I guess there would be.
Yep. Okay, picks one up here. Oh, that's still too close together.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Just wow. Well, actually, that can burrow before he kills it off.
Yeah. Well, hold on. He's got these.
Oh my God.
Wait. What? How did that even get down?
Wow.
Okay. That was funny looking.
You can't actually kill a mine by surrounding it with workers and attacking it. It's something every Protoss has learned the hard way. It burrows before you can, and it turns out with a slow adept, it doesn't work either.
5 more kills.
Quality stuff.
Yeah.
How many SCVs did he get with the Oracle? Like, not very many, really.
Like 4 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Like, I don't know, like 2 or 8? I don't know. 2 or 8? Well, it's like right when I said 4 or 6, I'm like, what am I talking about? It like, doesn't help anybody at all that's watching this.
That's so funny. Oh, my God.
He's coming down now with these Marines. Liberator's going to come over here. But he tries 2 or 8.
I don't know. Could have really been any number. Oh, my God, another 5.
No, that's what happens. Sometimes we spend so much time talking, and you'll just let something really stupid come out. I'm like, well, I can either acknowledge this or just, I don't know, move on. So at that time, I decided to acknowledge it. So,
well, like 2 or 8 is like extra funny, too. Those numbers are so far apart.
It's the exact distance that it was like, well, that was the bare minimum. Or like 8, where it's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, and then 2, it's like, well, who cares?
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's pulled some of the boys. They're going to come down here. They'll be able to repair everything with this push. And I think this may actually knock out herO.
Yeah, there's a very good chance. This is going to be super hard to stop. He doesn't have a bunch of gateway units. He's basically just flying around Phoenixes right now. He's trying to get something done because of that. Oh, he's going to get that. Yeah, he is. Just barely so.
Phoenixes are moving down. There is one Immortal out, which is going to be very important to combat the tanks.
The Stasis Ward is super important as well.
This is a sneaky Stasis Ward. Now, he needs to get the Immortal over here. He actually needs to use that medevac to like pick up the tanks and the Immortal targets it, but whatever.
Okay, never mind about him killing Major.
It was the exact opposite right at the end there.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good, the fact that he had that Immortal out. The Stasis Ward was another layer of defense there as well. If you get half your units stuck there, you're going to die.
That was a funny game. I actually thought Major was going to do more damage than that with that push.
I thought he might be able to because his Widowmine drops were doing so much, but I guess, he was kind of forced into this all-in play considering his 2 important tech buildings were across the map. So he had to keep it up, Otherwise, the Phoenixes and the Oracle fly to his base and kill him, basically. So,
all right, the pressure's on. Major has to beat herO 2 games in a row. Major tried to mix it up. He did his own proxy, and it did damage, but herO bit back. Let's see what Major does in game number 2. It's going to be on Abyssal Reef, and I got to say, I think this is a very good map for herO. A lot of those weird herO builds that he pulls out where the other player doesn't get to do what he practiced. This is prime real estate for that, Artosis.
It certainly is. Can Major hold on? Just needs to win one more to get to game number 3 tastes. Then it's anyone's maps right there.
That's right. We're ready. Game number 2. herO versus Major. Major, the last foreigner. The only foreigner now in the GSL Codes. Can he overcome a top-tier player like herO and move on to the round of 16? Or will history repeat itself, Artosis? In the upper left, in the blue, winning game number 1.
Root Gaming, herO.
In the bottom right, in the red, he is
SpeCIal.
Whew. I liked the build that he chose. The Oracle generally goes straight across the map. Very few people keep it home, and it becomes a very messy, dirty situation. As we saw there, he lost a lot of probes. But when you have that many buildings out on the map, and your opponent does have Stargate, if even if they lose that many, a counterattack is going to do that same type of damage to you.
Well, the thing about it is that even though you killed a lot of probes, the few initial units the Protoss has can still fight what the Terran has. The point is that if you control it perfectly, they're not going to have more of the rest of the units because they lost too many workers. They're trying to remake.
So, let's see what these guys want to go for this game. I really do hope that Major's able to take at least a map here off herO. Would be very nice to bring us to the final game.
I want a final game. I want Major to advance. We've known him for a long time, Artosis. He may be the most base pro gamer that's ever existed.
Possibly.
Yeah, he may be.
People think it's Stefano. They're not right.
No, it's definitely Major. Stefano has tried many times to be the most base pro gamer, but he's the Sue of that.
That's the thing. If you're trying to be based, you're not as based as someone who does not need to try.
Based. So, we have the SCV coming up here now. Now, the thing about herO's build is even if it looks normal, there's a very high probability it gets really weird later on. And that's what makes herO such a strong pro gamer is not only does he mask his builds really well in each game, but overall in a best of 3, he just knows how to drive the game into a very deceptive path.
But Major, I like where he's going with this already. Okay, there's a robo on the way. Definitely very important. Oh, no! That's so brutal.
So bad.
Oh, because SpeCIal
man.
he already has like a high hit point eBay block in the natural.
Yeah.
So if he keeps that alive,
he would have probably gotten back in no matter what.
And, especially the Hellion.
And out of all players against herO, where you really never mind, he gets in. Everybody calm down.
Well, he gets into scout, but like
it's okay. Everybody calm down.
SpeCIal has great
down.
moves with if he has Hellion plus Reaper at once, like he starts kind of hitting everywhere, and it can be really strong. Okay, Twilight coming up.
Right, Internet, give Major your energy. Can we get a non-Korean pro in the round of 16? He's coming in here with the Hellion now, doing some damage. I want Major to advance so bad, guys.
Yeah.
Don't tell everybody else, guys, but I really want him to advance.
Couldn't tell.
Okay.
Couldn't tell.
Okay. Don't tell anybody. It's just you, me, and all the viewers. Yeah.
And I would imagine we'll see a Prism coming up relatively soon here. Finally gets rid of that eBay. Or Ebo, as Tasis calls it.
I called it an Ebo earlier. eBay, Ebo, tomato, tomato.
Ebo, that's Tasis's not yet lucrative online bidding site for bows.
That's right.
He doesn't have that many people
we only sell
yet.
bows, no arrow. And no arrows.
The problem is that Tasis plays it like it's a slot machine and tries to bid up other people's bids on bows, and then ends up just buying a lot of bows for himself, which Tasis doesn't even wear bows.
Listen, you guys got to get with it. It's going to be all about bows in 5 years.
Yeah. I'm talking hair bows, not cool bows that you shoot arrows with, okay? This is...
Oh, my bad. I don't even know what my site is. Sorry about that. Now, in this game, we have the Observer coming in here. Major's reverted back to his the style that we normally see him play, which is just really good macro, really good control. He just wants to play like a standard game where he gets his tech up, he gets to push out, he attacks at the right time, and eventually overcomes you. On the other hand, for herO, we now have the Dark Shrine coming up as the third base is being taken.
And Glaives are going to be finishing up pretty soon here, getting that Forge as well. So herO is looking to make this game a little bit down and dirty. Definitely going to have a lot of harassment coming up and slipping in DTs, seeing if you can get that damage done. You know, you're much less likely to see turrets if they scouted your Robo. What, do you want a turret against a Colossus build? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, Artie.
So definitely the possibility of this Dark Shrine doing lots of damage is there.
At the same time, though, it all depends on, like I said, if it doesn't do the damage and he loses the War Prism with everything in it, that points out the double-edged sword of drops themselves, is that you're always a little bit at risk. You're always putting yourself a little bit out there. Try to go over these areas where you might not be able to land in time. We got the 5-gateway explosion coming up here for herO, where his macro is really going to kick in. We did not see Major try to come in here and scan that observer.
No.
Which is it's definitely in a location where if Major's watching carefully, he should be able to get it. even when he's microing his Marines right there.
He might even be trying to bait a scan on it because he's just kind of moving it right there. And if you use a scan on this observer right now, the DT has a better chance of getting in.
Exactly. That's smart, yeah.
Okay, here comes one DT.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, he
And he's got
does have
drops
some
over here, and
scans.
this is right when Major was leaving.
Oh, boy.
Now he's got the DT split up in such a way, this is going to be a problem because 3 split up perfectly. Oh my god, if he gets the deny.
Yeah, you can't do that. You cannot deny stim here. That is like a win.
Okay, he's repairing. He's also going after the Warp Prism. He actually, he's driven back those, no, he's going to get it. It's fine. But the 1DT still remains, and I don't believe we're that close to having a scan over here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's pretty low on scannage right now.
But he's not going to try to deny the stim there. He wants to stay back here and try to get workers. I guess he's fine just attacking this.
Well, he just get done anything he can.
Yeah.
These already have been pretty good overall, I would say. A lot of lost mining time, quite a few scans having to be used, missile turrets going up. Some good stuff.
Yeah, really good stuff there. +1 range attack is up. And now is going to come the part. Oh, no. He should not be moving out like this.
Oh, boy.
He needs his army back here against these adepts. That was close as well.
Yeah, still, he is going to be able to break through here, but that buys some time here.
Okay. He's got the 2 Widow Mines burrowed. They're going to try to shade forward. SCVs are pulled.
Don't know if that's actually going to be enough.
Oh, my God. It's going to be a bloodbath down there.
Fantastic force fields going down. So many SCVs dying. He does have 2 medevacs out on the map, so this is actually, in some ways, a blessing. Ooh, a double Widow Mine drop at the natural, and with those 2 medevacs, he'll kill this 3rd easily and maybe do even more damage than that.
Okay, so the second base has been lifted. The 3rd base for the Terran is not being utilized. He is going to take out that Nexus. We'll see a forced warp in of depths, over here. Probably into the main if that's where Terran decides to go. Now, this is a little Terran army holding off a lot that's down here at the bottom. I think from here, herO goes ahead and punts the command center up onto the high ground.
Yeah.
And basically slows down mining for the time being.
Of course, that liftoff. Still sucking some of the energy out of that mothership core, trying to fly around with those 2 medevacs, seeing what he can get done. It doesn't seem like too much more, but at least he did get that 3rd Nexus. Definitely an important moment. But the SCV count is pretty low. There's 3 command centers, so that can come back reasonably fast. And we're getting late enough in the game that herO's main is going to be mining out. So Protoss economy falls off kind of quickly at this point.
Okay, he's stimming coming forward, but the problem for the Marines right now is they can't really directly pick a fight with what's back at herO's base. I mean, herO basically has enough. He's okay. But that being said, it's still 2 base versus 2 base. Oh, hold up.
Ooh, very nice force fields going down. The fake Colossus adding in a ton of fake damage here.
Yes, Sartosis. And as that happens, Terran lost, I think, a little bit too much back there. The drop has basically lost all momentum. And I believe this is the part where the Terran can get dismantled. He warps in a good amount of adepts over here. He's hitting everything that's down here. 18 workers to 36.
Yeah, he's picking off actually quite a few probes right there, which is nice. But, oh, God, his unit count is getting so low over here in his main base. This could be it.
I think this is it. GG, herO did it. And unfortunately, our last non-Korean is out of the GSL Codex. But you can't be too shocked. As good as Major is, herO is just one of those players that can take out anybody.
herO is a championship player, and Major hasn't shown that yet. We might see him be able to take down a WCS this year with the type of quality play he's showing, but tonight was not quite his night. Nice series against Armani, though, so at least he does get 3rd place in that group.
So the revenge match, unfortunately, herO did not manage, or rather Major, did not manage to overcome herO. But I think this was a tough group, to be honest, for Major. As good as shape as he is in. I mean, let's not forget.
It's a very tough group.
Beyond was in this group.
Yeah. Well, Beyond just got out in 1st place smashingly, but herO is such a strong PvT player. He's like one of the most deadly.
Yeah.
You can have your opinion whether or not you think he's the best PvT player that there is, but he's certainly one of the absolute scariest.
진출자입니다. 김준호 선수 만나보겠습니다. 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네.
The last
자, 마지막
player to
진출자입니다.
advance.
소감
Congratulations,
들어볼게요.
thank you.
일단 현우한테 진 거는
First of all, let's hear
찝찝하지만
what you wanna
그래도
say.
이따가 서력할 기회가 있기 때문에
네.
분을
Yeah, I'm a
참고
little bit
이따가 열심히
disappointed
하면 될 것 같고
in the
그리고
matches against Beyond,
메이저는 제가 귀여워가지고 되게
but
좋아하는
I
선수인데
네.
have another match
그렇게
tonight,
다 이기셨어요.
so I have a
너무
chance to get a
제가 좀
revenge on him tonight.
이기고 싶은 마음이 커가지고
It's over in SSL.
독하게 한 것 같아서 미안해요.
네, 확실히
SpeCIal's a good friend. I like him.
차원이 다른 것 같아요.
And I feel sorry for him that I had to defeat him twice.
현우한테만-
김준호 선수가 경기할
네.
때만 되면
아.
있게 돼요.
아니에요. 현우한테만 제가 좀
Their adepts are
잘했으면은 좀
different levels.
만족하겠는데
Even with the adept nerf,
너무
you
못해가지고
just
프로스트에서
clean
그게 제일
up nerds with the
아쉬워가지고.
adepts.
Cue the eyeball roll
이따
from
저녁에
every
또
Terran in the world right now.
좋은 경기 보여드리면 될 것 같아요.
이제 계속 그 생각만 나시나 봐요.
네, 그게 너무 억울해서 게임이
네.
그 생각만 나네요.
Still thinking about that match on
또
Frost against
저녁에
Bien.
또 챌린지
네.
경기가
I could have won that
있으니까
against him.
많은 생각이 들 것 같습니다. 그 경기도 꼭
And I
제가
guess I do
챙겨볼게요.
still
네.
get a rematch tonight.
열심히 할게요.
네. 자, 오늘 이렇게
Says, "I'll
좋은 모습
keep watching your matches tonight and see how you do
너무
against me."
압도적인 모습 보여주셔가지고 그 나머지 경기에서
네.
Some
지울 게
dominant
없어요.
performances
계속
overall,
이렇게
though.
좋은 기세 이어나가고 있는데
I don't even know what to ask,
슈퍼토너먼트부터
really.
계속 연습 꾸준히 하고 계시나 봐요.
네, 열심히 기량 유지하고 있고, 네. 이 기세로
Feels like
가면은
after Super Tournament,
뿐만 아니라 GSL도
You've just been pulling out great performances left, right, forward, backwards, center.
그럼요. 저희 그럼 기대를 해보도록 하겠습니다. 이번에도
I feel like I've improved
조진영 씨 시드가
since Super
있으시거든요.
Tournament.
아,
And if I keep playing like this, I
저번에는
feel like I
조성우
can
선수를
make it to the finals this
뽑으셨잖아요.
season.
이번에도 프로토스 생각하고 계세요?
You actually get a seed in the group
그때
nomination.
프로토스 뽑기 싫었는데 이제
What's your plans there?
성우가 남아가지고 뽑은 거고
네.
최대한 테란 위주로 뽑고 싶어요.
이번에도 조성우 선수가 있는데.
I didn't want to pick
뭐
Protoss,
남는다면 또
but
네.
Trap was the player that left, so I
너무
picked him.
힘들어서 지금 그래가지고 테란을 뽑고 싶어.
Oh, maybe that was last
그렇군요.
season.
자, 오늘 정말 좋은 경기력 깜짝 놀랐습니다. 팬분들께
아,
마지막으로
says,
한마디 들어볼게요.
Once again, he's in the round of 16.
일단
Could pick him again.
좋은 경기력
He says,
보여드렸다고
I actually want to
하는데
avoid
이따가 더
Protoss.
좋은 경기력 보여드릴
Any words to your
테니까
fans?
많이 응원해 주시면 감사하겠고 오늘 응원해 주셔서 감사합니다.
네, 알겠습니다. 다시
You
한번
guys said that I
진출
showed great
축하드립니다.
performances,
네, 감사합니다.
but tonight I will do
네, 이제
even
마지막
better
16
than
Ooh,
I
the
did
mix
today.
up.
김준호 선수와 함께
We got a
했는데요.
different
오늘
result
최종
for the
경기
final words of a pro gamer there, Artosis.
Yeah, slightly different. You'll show better performances tonight. Well, normally you don't have 2 matches in a day, but when you're one of the best, like herO and Beyond, sometimes that'll be the case.
So, I do hope we have Major come back and play again. I think he's a great player, and I also think he's just got a very good mindset before he goes into a match. And he's a based god.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Look at this round of 16. Really couldn't be more balanced. 5-5-6. David Kim strikes again,
David Kim strikes again.
even while no longer on the balance team.
How does he do it?
It's crazy. But yeah, that's a really sick lineup for that round of 16.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that. All 4 horsemen plus Alive and Gumiho. That's like
Also, by the way,
6 of the
Lucera's in
top.
there.
yeah. We got Lucera.
That's a twist.
Lucera made it.
I thought he was disqualified from GSL for being way too handsome. I'm like, you don't look like you play computer games. What's
He's
going
like,
on
oh,
here?"
I don't. You know,
I don't. I just play in GSL.
But
So-
that's going to be sick. And next week will be the group nominations you see Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. KST. That'll be it for StarCraft 2 next week for GSL. We always do that. Round of 16 week is off as far as games go. So
Yeah.
you'll have to wait until the week after that. But that'll be a lot of fun. So definitely tune in.
Also, don't forget about the ASL. That's every Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. KST.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Actually, every time we do this, like when the show ends, I'm like, is it Wednesday or Saturday? I don't know anymore
Today
with
is
this weird
Saturday.
schedule. That's going to be tomorrow. So definitely join us. We're getting deeper and deeper in the tournament. The games are getting better and better. And StarCraft Remastered is coming out. And you got to be better than your friends before they start playing the games. You can be the cool guy.
That's exactly
That's
how
how
you
you
be the
do
cool
it.
guy.
That's
you
how
beat your
you
friends
do
at
it.
games and tell them
Yeah.
they're bad.
Yeah.
And then you get new friends
That's right.
who are better than you, and they call you bad.
Until
and then
you're-
you beat
until you're-
them, and then you call them bad, and you no longer.
But then
friends
your
with
old
them.
friends who you were friends with originally because they were better than you at games come back and they beat you, and it's the triangle of RTS friendship.
Oh my gosh,
That's right.
there it is.
Guys, we love you. Thank you for joining us here at the GSL. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Mwah!
Rolling into town to see all my friends. Hit a bottle of Jack and a few dead ends.